For hundreds of years, ghosts and ghouls have captured our imagination. And with the advent of modern science, it's now possible to separate fact from fiction. We are a team of experts in the field of paranormal. Chris Fleming, world-renowned psychic who can see and talk to spirits directly.
Come forward and talk to me right now.
I saw this black, dark figure that was hovering in the hallway. I was terrified.
Sandy Lackdahl, Parisian truth seeker.
My body is my first detector.
Should I be scared of him?
And myself, tech expert Barry Guy.
I always get a buzz from investigating paranormal phenomena.
What?
I live for the thrill of finding real evidence.
We'll travel the length and breadth of the UK, from castles in the Highlands of Scotland to small seaside towns on England's south coast, experiencing everything from the terrifying.
Where are you going? I saw you. Look at this, it's flying around her.
Yep, and it's gone.
To the surreal.
You're no longer sick.
Spirit just said, sleep with me.
There is so much pain.
Using the latest high-tech equipment, we'll do whatever it takes
We got a fire up here, Chris.
Oh my God.
to try and capture never-before-seen evidence
Look at this.
of paranormal activity.
I know you're here. You're whispering.
Did he see that?
This is Help, My House is Haunted. Tonight,
Are you hiding?
an ancient mystery and an unmarked grave.
That's it. Yep. Someone's buried here.
What's that? I don't know.
A search for a spirit suspended in time.
Whoa!
Don't move, Matt. Matt, there's like a little thing behind you.
And a musical message from beyond the grave.
Oh my God, dude, it's a woman singing.
Monmouthshire, in the foothills of the Brecon Beacons, a beautiful, desolate landscape and home to Wales's oldest drinking establishment, the Skirrid Inn. This seemingly homely pub and hotel first opened its doors nearly 1,000 years ago. Terrifying accounts suggest that malevolent spirits have taken up residence within its ancient walls.
It certainly had a fearsome reputation for ghosts and strange happenings, but I was quite willing to take it on and find out for myself. I was locking up one night, and I'm sure I saw the full figure of a human being. And I must admit, that did shake me at the time. It shook me a lot. I was sat here with a friend. The pub was closed, and we heard the plucking of an old-fashioned instrument. It seemed to sort of be coming towards us. And all your senses were heightened, and this music passed us, went by us, and drifted away again. When I lock up in the evenings, particularly a winter evening when the fire is dying, the wind is whistling outside, I must admit I do get a little frightened. I would really like to find out more about the spirits that prevail here, and whether they're happy to be here or whether they're very, very unhappy to be stuck in a sort of limbo.
Kind of in the middle of nowhere, no signal, no phone signal.
Yeah, I've got no service.
Nothing. We're just minutes away from the property. Everything I've heard suggests that this could be one of the most intense investigations yet. Anyway, we're on our way to our next location, which is full of awesome history.
Indeed.
And apparently very, very haunted.
Barry and Sandy have told me nothing about where we're headed, as I don't want any front-loading before I get to the property.
We are very, very close now.
We've arrived. Welcome to Wales's oldest inn, the Skirrid.
Oh.
This place looks amazing, doesn't it? I love it while we're here.
While Sandy and Barry go in search of the owner, I want to carry out my own psychic research. The moment I enter the building, I pick up on a powerful spirit presence. There's a woman presence upstairs. I feel that woman in here as well. Who is this woman? Years ago, 100 years ago, more than 100. 1700s. It's from the 1700s. She's up that way. She's on the next level, the next floor. What I'm getting right now, and this is what I was feeling as I was driving here, very strong female presence. And when I sense stuff, I can sense to a degree of where I'm receiving that information. And I'm getting upstairs, so I want to go upstairs.
Hello, Sandy. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What I'm about to hear from the owner, Jeff, is a spooky connection with the female spirit that Chris is sensing.
There was a lady who worked for me for a long time, and she was relaying the room we're in now, knives and forks, and she said something growled in her ear.
Oh, really?
A bit of an animalistic growl. There's a lady that's alleged to haunt here called Fanny Price. She said it was like Fanny Price, and she said the name was spoken in a throatal voice, you know. But I mean, the sightings.
Do you know what is it?
I have no idea.
Really? Because it's doing it since the beginning.
Is it windy outside?
Not sure.
Sorry, I've never heard that before. But
Really?
The sign swings, but if it's not windy, it's definitely not swinging.
Can I just check for
Please,
the
by all means.
sign if
By
it's...
all means.
The sign is not moving. Nothing is moving. There is no obvious explanation for the strange noise we just heard. Do you know what is it?
I have no idea.
Does the spirits of Fanny Price know that we are talking about her? So thank you if you know, maybe you know that we are talking about you, Fanny. So that's very interesting. Thank you for that. Pretty cool.
I'm unaware of what Sandy's just experienced.
Hi, Claire.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks for meeting me here.
That's okay.
But what local historian Claire Barrand is about to show me proves that the legend of Fanny Price is rooted in historical fact.
Now this is Fanny's grave. She died aged 35, sadly, of consumption, which was TB, as we know. So she was very young.
Her spirit still haunts the Skirrid.
This is what they say, yes. According to legend, she still haunts the Skirrid Inn.
Fanny Price was the landlady of the Skirrid Inn in the late 1700s.
1700s? It's from the 1700s.
Her tragic death left her family without a wife and mother.
We do know that Fanny had at least 4 children, according to census records as well, even though she was so young. You'll know if she's around, and you'll also get the scent of lavender whenever she's around. She's strongly present in bedroom 3. That was her bedroom.
Right,
and
okay.
possibly that's where she died as well, too.
Is that quite a common phenomena, this smell of lavender?
Yes, it is, yes. Yeah, she's very present. She's there a lot.
So what can we expect from our investigation tonight?
There are spirits there that you might want to be careful of. There is said to be a dark spirit that haunts there. People regularly report feeling sick, nauseous, dizzy, and being overcome with emotion. The place is just rich with activity.
Where are you?
Upstairs in the pub, I'm still attempting to connect with the female spirit.
Okay, there's spiritual energy over here, but I'm not in direct contact yet. She might retreat up to the next level and hides. I'm gonna follow you back in here. I wanna go in here.
As I enter one of the guest bedrooms, there's a sudden shift in the atmosphere.
Where did you go?
The female presence has been replaced by something else, a strong place memory involving multiple spirit energies.
It's almost like I'm getting, men are giving orders, men are talking to one another, legal stuff, like law and order. And if someone's committed a crime or someone's being sentenced to death. Which is really different than this woman. So it's like there must be two different time periods that something occurred.
I'm sensing that this place has a dark and turbulent history.
It's like they're sentencing somebody to death, like just killing them, and just someone's being thrown off and just, they're like, yeah! Like they feel they're doing justice, but that type of justice isn't done today.
Chris doesn't know it, but amazingly, he just keyed into the most notorious period in the Spirit Inn's history.
The pub goes back to 1110, and it doubled up as a courtroom till about 1640. Several small castles around here, which the lords of them would have probably used a building like this to dish out some of the judgments. And some of them, of course, very harsh and indeed quite final judgments.
It is said that 182 people were sentenced to death in the makeshift courthouse that was the Spirit Inn. Many convicted felons spent their final hours trapped between these walls.
There's a cell between the first and second floor. That's where they were held for their last night, and then they were led through to the court.
So this would be the last room before you being dead, right? So I'm guessing the atmosphere must be kind of odd.
It's very morose. It makes you very sad to be in there. So there's this little laundry room, if you like, with a laundry cupboard on your right for sheets and that. Just there, I'm not comfortable. You could go in there happy, whistling away. You come out, you don't quite feel so jolly. Nothing's happened to me there, but once I'm in there, I want to get out of there.
I don't yet know the grisly facts surrounding this place. But as I head outside to clear my head,
Wait a minute.
I'm pulled towards an isolated corner of the pub gardens.
That's it. Yep. Someone's buried here. Wait a minute. Someone's...
At the Spirit Inn in Monmouthshire,
That's it. Yep. Someone's buried here.
I've been drawn towards what I suspect is an unmarked grave.
Someone was buried here. There's a family, whatever, they were buried here.
As I walk the area, I hear multiple voices calling out to me.
I know. It's here. It's right underneath us somewhere. Come on. I'm gonna have to talk to Barry and Sandy about this and then ask the owners and see if they can do any history. Find out. I mean, they might not even know this. Owners might not even know this.
I can't be certain of what I'm sensing, but having walked the entire property, one thing is crystal clear.
Okay. I want to crack this.
The Spirit Inn has seen multiple deaths and is now haunted by their lingering spirits.
Inside the pub, the final account that I hear from Jeff demonstrates just how active this isolated inn has become.
One of the experiences I've had here, it was a daytime, which is quite unusual. The young lad was crying. He was with his mother having a meal here, and he was crying. And she said, "What's the matter?" And he said, "I've just seen a little boy go up the chimney." Now, this boy was crying. He was very upset, and he said he'd seen a boy disappear up the chimney in the massive fireplace there.
The tragic death of the Skirret's Inn's former landlady Fanny Price left a young family heartbroken.
We do know that Fanny had at least 4 children, according to census records.
Perhaps more than 200 years on, one of her children still searches for the mother that they lost. So we're in the place. Should start right over there.
Okay, so it's room 1 is going to be right here, bedroom 1.
11:45 p.m. Jeff has left for the night, and the Skirret Inn has been entrusted to our care. We need to share what we've learned and plan a strategy for our paranormal lockdown.
So, we're in Wales, in a location as old almost as 1,000 years. So I can let you just imagine the number of people, histories, emotion that have been through all these walls. We plan to divide our investigation in 2. We'll attempt to connect with the spirit's entity of any former felons executed when the Skirret's Inn served as a courthouse.
There's a cell between the 1st and 2nd floor. That's where they were held for their last night.
But first, we want to find any evidence connecting the spirits of former landlady Fanny Price to the children that she left behind.
Fanny Price, apparently, she haunts this place, but she's very, very active in bedroom 3. This is Fanny's room, okay? There's also the smell of lavender perfume. What's up?
I've heard about this. Jeff told me that.
What did you hear?
I'm certain that I heard a voice. We need to make sure it's not crew member Andy talking in the next room.
Is Andy talking? Andy, did you talk?
Are there any crew out there talking?
Because when you said this room, you said her name, I thought I heard someone say, "That's right." So I don't know if he's on the phone talking to someone, he said, "That's right," but I heard, "That's right." And what did you just say, that Fanny's...
So
I haven't heard that.
Fanny's something about this room?
one sec. All right. Fanny Price, according to the sources that I spoke to, Fanny died in this room of tuberculosis, age 35. I heard that.
That it's responding
Andy,
to that.
are you there? Is anyone making noise down here in the bar?
Every time he brings up about her dying there, we're getting some type of direct voice phenomena.
It's not picked up by our mics.
Fanny died in this room of tuberculosis, age 35. I heard that.
But we're certain we heard a female voice.
Well, I say we should start right over there.
We'll make our way to bedroom 3 first.
Yeah, we might as well. We might as well start there.
All right. Let's get some kit and go up there.
Wow. Right away.
Wait, didn't we get some lavender?
Why don't we bring that to her?
And do you know why we got lavender? Because the smell of lavender perfume has been experienced by multiple...
Whoa, I hear that.
I heard that.
Vicky, was that you?
We just heard something yell from
Did
upstairs.
you say something? Okay, so let's go.
All right, we're going. You got a flashlight, right?
Where are we going, upstairs?
Yeah.
We've rigged the entire building with infrared digital cameras.
Okay, I'm following your lead, Barry. Sandy's right behind me.
We head straight for bedroom 3, armed with our own portable equipment.
Bedroom 3. The room's not very big.
We've got a gift. We heard that you tend to create the smell of lavender. So I'm gonna put this right on the bed.
I activate the REM pod, which responds to fluctuations in the electromagnetic field.
Put it by the plant.
I'm gonna move the plant towards it, because
Okay.
that's in the shot of the DVR on the corner of the bed.
Okay.
That's it. Perfect.
All right.
Okay.
We're hoping that the lavender will work as a trigger object, prompting our spirit to come forward and activate the REM pod.
We're in room 3. This is Fanny Price's room. Beginning of the investigation. this evening, myself, Chris and Sandy. Time check is 11:52 p.m. Ambient temperature is 16.9 degrees, and there is no EMF. We have 0.0 on the millimeter. I always keep a log, an entry of all the experiences that take place. Sometimes I use my voice recorder just to give myself a memo so I know exactly what it is that's occurred and what time. We often use log sheets as well. You need to be able to time code and stamp all the different phenomena that you might have witnessed just so you can go back and review the evidence later on.
Everything's now in place. If the spirit of Fanny Price decides to come forward, we're ready to capture the evidence.
Hey, Fanny, we brought you a gift. We heard that you like lavender. We have a device, a machine on the bed, next to this beautiful pot of lavender. Can you please touch the machine that's on the bed?
Barry's invitation is met with silence, and despite everything we heard downstairs, I'm sensing nothing.
My name is Sandy. I'm with Barry and I'm with Chris. And we would be really pleased if you could come forward, introduce yourself, talk to us.
Sandy's request prompts an instant shift in the atmosphere.
Whoa, you came right in. Wow, okay. Wow.
I'm picking up on a powerful female entity in the room, and it's now that I get an idea.
All right, come here, I want you to sit right here. Okay, sit right here.
In front of you or behind you?
The female presence responded directly to Sandy's voice. Perhaps she'll use Sandy's body to communicate.
I want you just to focus on your breathing going in and going out, okay? Like, and that's all I want you to focus on, just your breathing. And as you breathe, you're gonna completely relax, okay? Now what I'm gonna do is your temples right here. Sandy, can you hear me? Okay. Tell us what you feel.
I just hear a voice, a female voice coming from here.
Okay. What is it saying? You don't know?
I would say it's a hello. Hey.
Okay.
Just short. As I relax, I sense a woman gaining control of my thoughts and emotions. My body is still in the room, but my mind is being transported somewhere else. But my feeling is just, I'm in the dark and I don't know which way to go.
It's okay, don't go anywhere. Just wait. What she's doing now is she's just allowing herself to feel the human form again. What this is doing, this is bringing her peace. Because the last thing she remembers was the pain, the hard time breathing in the physical body.
Connected to Sandy, I feel the spirit's pain, and a powerful image flashes into my mind.
Children. Children.
REM pod's going off.
It's midnight in South Wales.
The last thing she remembers was the pain, the hard time breathing in the physical body.
At the Skirrid Inn, Chris is using Sandy to channel the spirit of former landlady Fanny Price.
Children. Children.
REM pod's going off.
It's the children. It's reminding her of the children, some that have crossed and some that haven't. She lost touch with some of them. She wants to be reunited with them.
It's a powerful message, and I want to know more. But almost immediately, the spirit vanishes.
How do you feel?
Good. Well, I mean, not bad.
Okay.
Our encounters left me with one lasting image.
Children. Children.
REM pod's going off.
A stricken mother trapped between worlds, searching for a lost son.
Most of the children had crossed, and she was wanting to be reunited with them. And then he was like, no, stay here with me, don't go. So I think he's still here, but he didn't want her to cross, to go without him.
I'm gonna scan this bar area and see what we can pick up.
1:30 a.m. We've made our way to the bar where people claim to have seen the spirit of a young boy.
She said, what's the matter? And he said, I've just seen a little boy go up the chimney. Now, this boy was crying.
I'm curious about the stories of a little boy appearing in front of this fireplace, going through the fireplace. Is there actually a boy here?
While Chris encourages the spirits to come forward, I switch on my structured light sensor camera, a scanner that maps anomalies by measuring changes in the light frequency and thermal temperature.
Hey, spirits. I'm here to see you. I've got a special camera in my hand. There was a child spirit here near the fireplace. Please, can you make yourself known?
Could you come and show yourself to the camera, please?
Chris, I've got someone. He stood directly ahead of me. Thank you very much for showing yourself.
The SLS camera reveals a human figure standing beside the fireplace.
Came and went.
The figure appears to be looking straight at me.
He's directly ahead.
But disappeared right after?
No, he's still here. He stood in front of this. Oh, he's gone. Can you come back? Please show yourself. He's back, he's back, he's back. Oh, there.
The anomaly doesn't appear to be in any hurry to leave. What happens next is incredible.
Whoa, whoa!
Don't move, Matt. Matt, there's like a little thing behind you.
It was sitting on the chair just behind you. Oh my God, we scared him off. I don't know what it was, but it was sitting in that little chair.
Tiny. It was like a little
Come back.
short 3-foot figure right behind Matt. Matt, don't move.
It keeps appearing and reappearing right behind your leg.
After everything we've heard, I'm wondering if we're seeing the child spirit reported to haunt the Skirrid Inn.
It's behind you, Matt.
Oh! It's back again.
Where are you? Come on. Come on forward again. Come over by the chair. Thank you. Come through the wall.
Yeah.
Come back out of the wall. Come out of the wall in front of the chair again.
Don't be afraid, don't be shy, just come forward.
Show yourself. Sit in the chair, please, like you did before. Go up above.
Despite our appeals, the
There.
child spirit doesn't reappear.
One was floating up.
There he is, he's back again.
Instead, the adult form returns. This time it seems to want to interact.
Whoa, what's he doing?
The figure appears to want to connect with our crew member, Matt.
Matt, move to your right.
Matt is being mapped. But then there's something to the right of Matt.
It looks like he's trying to kick you, Matt.
He's trying to kick him.
He's there, that's it. Put your arm out towards him.
What?
Your right arm. Can you touch Matt for me? Can you raise your arms? Move towards Matt. Or you can kick out your leg again. Oh, do you see that?
Yeah. He's lifting his leg up from Matt. Oh, and he even got lower. That's crazy.
Oh, and he's raising his arm.
He's raising an arm. He's raising his arm. Is that like some type of salute or something?
I don't know. Come on.
Matt, put your arm farther out. There you go.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Keep going.
Raise it, raise it.
Keep going, Matt. Keep raising it.
Can you touch Matt's arm?
Oh, I put his arm down.
Oh.
That's crazy. And he's moving.
Where are you going?
He's slowly moving away from Matt.
Come back.
Now he moved forward. Oh, and he's gone. That's crazy.
We don't know who the adult figure was or why it chose to cooperate with us, but one thing is certain. The Scarred Inn's alive with spirit activity. What we've captured is compelling confirmation of life beyond the grave.
It's nearly 3 a.m. and we've decided to change our tactic. Which way shall I go? Earlier today, Chris sensed unmarked graves in the pub gardens.
I know. It's here. It's right underneath us somewhere.
Open the roads if I shall go further. I'm trying to confirm what Chris sensed using my dowsing rods. Rods tell me which way shall I go to find the body of persons buried. Dowsing rods are thought to locate energy fields through which spirits can communicate. The signals I'm receiving corresponds with what Chris picked up. In response to my question, the roads direct me to 3 specific locations. Did you just show me where his 3 bodies have been buried? Yes, thank you. Put the rod on the center now. I need Chris to help verify what I've discovered. It was here?
Mm-hmm.
Then there is here too.
Yes.
And here.
Yeah, those are the spots I was at when I first came down here.
I switch on my spirit box to allow the spirits to communicate with us by projecting their thoughts into the ether. My first question prompts a definite response.
Can you tell us, is somebody buried right in this area here?
Yes.
A voice comes through loud and clear.
Can you tell us, is somebody buried right in this area here?
Yes.
And my next question confirms what both Sandy and I have picked up.
Who's buried here? People.
After everything we've captured so far tonight, I'm not surprised by this latest evidence.
Who's buried here? People.
But I am frustrated.
What do we do?
Disturbing a possible burial site requires special permissions and extra resources. All we can do for now is attempt to make contact with the souls who lost their lives within these walls.
All right, let's go.
Okay. See you soon.
Dawn is fast approaching, and there's still one area to investigate.
So I think it's in room number 2.
Room 2 is a location of the Scarred Inn's former courthouse. At the back of this room is an area that leaves Jeff feeling cold.
You could go in there happy, whistling away. You come out, you don't quite feel so jolly. Nothing's happened to me there, but once I'm in there, I want to get out of there.
It's not very big, is it? It's just a linen closet. Right, so as usual, I'm either in a dungeon or a basement or an attic. Now I'm stuck in a closet full of towels and linen. But apparently Jeff doesn't like this cupboard. He doesn't like this area. He says it freaks him out. Let's see what happens.
Hello. It's Sandy again. While Barry sets up in room 2, I'm investigating the upper floor. When Chris was here earlier today, he picked up on a very powerful vision.
It's like they're sentencing somebody to death, like just killing them, and just someone's being thrown off and just...
Hello?
Are there any spirits here? Is there anything in this tiny little cupboard? Oh my God, there's spiders in here.
Please, can you make yourself known if you hear me? Are you hiding?
I'm calling upon any spirits hearing me. I'm here all alone. In this room, in this cupboard. Can you make a loud noise that I can hear? You can bang on something. What the hell? Is someone moving out there? Did you hear that? There was a knock. Did you hear that, anyone?
No, I heard it.
Matt's still there. There was a knock, wasn't there?
It wasn't either of us.
Could you move an object for me, please? Could you manifest yourself by making any noise for me?
Matt, are you, it's just you out there?
Yeah.
What, no, are you moving around?
No, the furniture's creaking.
The furniture's creaking?
Mm.
What, in room 2?
Mm.
Anyone?
You're moving around now, yes?
No, I'm not.
What? Oh, come on. Matt, seriously, there's...
That's right here.
I can't see... Listen to me. There's someone walking around outside here.
Well, I can't see anyone. It's dark. What's that?
I don't know.
At the Skirrid Inn in Monmouthshire, I've locked myself in a linen closet.
What's that?
I don't know.
Shut up.
What do you mean, shut up? You just kicked the door or something.
No, that wasn't us. Was that you?
Matt, don't around.
Did you drop your camera?
My camera's on a shelf in front of me.
None of us can believe what just happened. Our rigged camera shows that apart from the crew, there was no one else in the room. And yet something banged on the cupboard door.
What's that?
I don't know. So I'm in this little cupboard room. I call out, nothing happens, and all of a sudden there's the loudest bang ever. And it sounded like an earthquake in that little cupboard. It made me jump out my skin, and there's no explanation for it because these guys apparently weren't moving.
This violent act has no logical explanation.
What's that?
I don't know.
Have I just encountered one of the victims of the Skirrid Inn's notorious courthouse?
Chris.
What?
It's 5 a.m. and we're preparing our findings. I'm reviewing the audio from our encounter in bedroom 3.
This is EVP recording number 1. We're in room 3. This is Fanny Price's room. Beginning of the investigation this evening. Myself, Chris and Sandy. Time check is 11:52 p.m.
We didn't realise it at the time, but while we were attempting to communicate with the spirit of Fanny Price, my voice recorder picked up something extraordinary.
Oh my God, dude, it's a woman singing.
The sound is unlike anything I've heard before.
She's singing.
Let me listen to it. I didn't hear that one.
She's singing.
And to us, it sounds like a female communicating through song.
Why do
You speak to me. Why do you speak to me?
you singing it? That's weird.
Oh my God!
I'm going to take the plug out. This is it.
We do know that Jeff has heard inexplicable music before.
I was sat here with a friend. The pub was closed, and we heard the plucking of an old-fashioned instrument. It seemed to sort of be coming towards us.
Are we listening to a song coming to us from the other side?
Why do you speak to me? You hear that?
As the sun rises over the Skirrid Inn, it's time to reveal our findings.
Hello.
Good night.
Hello.
Morning, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Good morning to everybody. Yes, how are you? Good.
Jeff is as shocked as we were by the audio we captured in bedroom 3.
Yeah.
Incredible. We normally think of when things appear to be negative. That's extremely positive and and happy. Yeah.
I want to know what Jeff can tell me about what we experienced in the pub gardens.
Sandy got on her dowsing rods, and then I got psychically that there are people that were buried there a long time ago.
Well, it'd be very interesting where these people who lost their lives here were buried. They certainly wouldn't have been in the churchyard. Definitely not.
Jeff suspects that those who met their fate at the end of the hangman's noose would not have been afforded a proper burial. This might explain the powerful feelings I picked up when we first arrived.
I know. It's here. It's right underneath us somewhere.
There's no way they'd have been buried on hallowed ground. There's no way.
Yeah.
You know, they wouldn't have been allowed to be buried at church.
You might want to do a proper burial for them or leave
Right.
some type of marker for them.
Yeah, sure, that makes absolute sense, yeah. Brilliant, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure having you here, it really has, thank you. Thank you very much.
We say goodbye to Jeff, having captured some of our most compelling evidence yet. Say goodbye to the Skirrid.
Goodbye, Skirrid.
Amazing
Goodbye,
place, amazing location, love it. Chris, sing me a song.
Okay, I'll sing the song.
Why don't you sing with me?
That was crazy, man.
As investigators, we spend our lives searching for proof of the paranormal. And from the evidence captured at the Skirrid Inn, it suggests that our search isn't in vain. It's now been a few months, and I thought it would be good to catch up with Jeff.
How are you?
Hi Barry, how are you?
So how's things been since we left you last?
Oh, there's been lots of things happening. People coming up to me and saying, there's some funny lights near your trees down the bottom. And of course I think it might be neighbours, of which we've very few, but there's nothing down there. And there's like a sort of, it's a funny colour sort of hovering light, almost like a halo, like a crescent shape near the garden, where it was pointed out there could even be possible graves.
I'm curious as to whether Jeff has taken any steps to investigate the possible burial site.
Okay, we've had a great snow and rain in South Wales this year, so it's out of the question to do anything now, but I'd love to investigate it with a proper team this spring and summer, particularly with maybe archaeologists as well, to see what we can find.
Do you feel any different now that we've investigated?
I feel a lot happier here since you've been here. I don't know whether you encourage certain things, I don't know. But yeah, I would say the lifting of the atmosphere. It seems much more of a pleasant place, to be honest. It's a happier place to be.
It's been brilliant talking to you again. I hope to come back one day. Definitely, I know Chris and Sandy are up for that as well.
I'll let you know what happens in the garden, Barry.